In the summit, a beckoning finger in the sky, high above the clouds, a pyramid of ice and rock pierces the sky. This is Chomolungma, goddess mother of the world to the Tibetans, Mount Everest to the rest. Its summit, a small snow-covered dome, seems almost close enough to touch, yet it remains perpetually out of reach for most. Everest is more than just the highest point on Earth. It is a symbol of human ambition, resilience, and the enduring allure of the unknown. Its slopes have witnessed both triumph and tragedy, echoing with the stories of those who dared to climb its icy flanks. The summit beckons, a siren song to adventurers and dreamers. It whispers of challenge, of pushing limits, of touching the face of the sky. And each year, drawn by its irresistible call, climbers from around the globe set off to answer its challenge. First steps, a history steeped in legend. For centuries, Everest stood unconquered, its summit shrouded in mystery and folklore. Locals, the Sherpa people, revered the mountain as a sacred dwelling place of gods, its slopes off limits to all but the most devout pilgrims. Quest to conquer Everest began in earnest in the early 20th century, with numerous expeditions attempting to forge a path through its treacherous ice falls and up its unforgiving ridges. Many brave souls perish, their dreams swallowed by the mountain's icy embrace. Then, on May 29th, 1953, two men, Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay, etched their names into history. Standing on the summit, they achieved what was once thought impossible, forever changing our perception of human potential. Their triumph marked the beginning of a new era. Everest was no longer unconquerable. The mountain's embrace. Climbers share their tales. Ask any climber who has stood on Everest summit and they will tell you the mountain changes you. It is a crucible, testing the limits of human endurance and spirit. Some speak of the profound silence at the top of the world, the feeling of being utterly alone amidst the vastness of the sky. Others describe moments of sheer terror, battling hurricane-force winds and navigating treacherous crevasses. There are tales of camaraderie, of climbers risking their own lives to help others in need, forging bonds of friendship as strong as the ropes that bind them. And there are stories of profound loss, of climbers who never returned, their dreams forever entombed in the mountain's icy grip. Beauty unveiled a majestic and unforgiving landscape. To stand before Everest is to witness nature at its most raw and powerful. Towering ice formations, sculpted by wind and time, shimmer with an otherworldly beauty. Glaciers, ancient and vast, carve their way through the landscape, leaving behind valleys of breathtaking scale. The air is thin and crisp, carrying the faintest scent of snow and ice. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting long shadows across the mountain, the sky explodes in a riot of colors, fiery oranges, deep purples, and the softest pinks. But this beauty can be deceiving. Hidden beneath the pristine facade lies a world of constant change and lurking danger. Avalanches roar down the slopes with terrifying speed, while hidden crevasses gape open, ready to swallow the unwary. Sacred ground. Everest in the hearts of the Sherpa. For the Sherpa people, who have called the shadow of Everest home for generations, the mountain is more than just a geographical wonder. It is a sacred entity, deeply woven into the fabric of their lives and beliefs. They call her Chomolungma, goddess mother of the world, and believe her slopes are inhabited by powerful deities. Before each climbing season, Sherpa priests perform ancient rituals seeking the mountain's blessing and safe passage for those who dare to climb her. The Sherpa's knowledge of the mountain is unparalleled. They are the true guardians of Everest, their strength and resilience legendary. For generations, they have served as guides and porters, their expertise essential in navigating the treacherous terrain and unpredictable weather. Trial by ice and wind. The mountain tests its challengers. Climbing Everest is not a journey for the faint of heart. It is a grueling test of physical and mental endurance, demanding every ounce of strength, determination, and courage. The air thins with every step, making each breath a labored effort. Temperatures plummet far below freezing, while fierce winds capable of knocking a climber off their feet lash at exposed skin. The mountain throws obstacles in the climber's path. Treacherous ice falls, where a single misstep can be fatal, and steep, icy slopes, requiring climbers to ascend using fixed ropes and crampons. Altitude sickness, with its debilitating headaches, nausea, and disorientation, can strike without warning. Victory and reverence, standing on the roof of the world. To stand on the summit of Everest is to experience a cocktail of emotions: exhilaration, relief, humility, and a profound sense of awe. The world stretches out below, a breathtaking panorama of snow-capped peaks and cloud-filled valleys. The air is thin and still, amplifying the silence. It is a moment of pure triumph, the culmination of years of training, planning, and sheer willpower. But it is also a moment of deep respect, a reminder of the mountain's power and the fragility of human life. Climbers often leave behind mementos, prayer flags, photos, or trinkets, offerings to the mountain spirits, and tributes to those who have perished on its slopes. Then, with a mixture of joy and relief, they begin the long, arduous descent back to base camp. The price of ambition, the mountain's silent toll. Everest's allure is undeniable, but its beauty masks a deadly reality. The mountain slopes are littered with the dreams of those who dared too much, who pushed their limits too far. Each year, climbers perish, succumbing to the mountain's unforgiving nature. Avalanches, falls, altitude sickness, and exhaustion. The causes are many, the result always the same. Their bodies, often impossible to retrieve, remain frozen in time, stark reminders of the risks inherent in pursuing such a lofty goal. The mountain gives no second chances, offers no guarantees. It is a harsh truth, a sobering reminder that the pursuit of even the loftiest dreams comes at a cost. An enduring legacy, the eternal allure of Everest. Despite the risks, the allure of Everest endures. It remains a powerful symbol of human ambition, a testament to our unyielding desire to test our limits and explore the unknown. Each year, climbers stand at its base, gazing up at its summit, their hearts filled with a mix of fear and excitement. They know the risks, yet they are drawn to the challenge, to the opportunity to experience something truly extraordinary. Everest is more than just a mountain. It is a mirror reflecting our own hopes, dreams, and fears. And as long as humans yearn to touch the sky, to challenge the impossible, the allure of Everest will never fade.